You don't have to force it, but you can talk as loud as you feel comfortable. What's your full name? The middle name included.
Joan Marie Ely Bristol.
I didn't even know it was Marie, did you?
Huh?
Obviously you knew it was Marie.
You didn't know it was Marie?
Nope. What's your full name?
Gerald Bernard Bristol.
You didn't know that either?
Didn't know that either. Did you know that, Emma? But now you know it.
Marie.
I make
Marie
sure
and
it's
Bernie.
going.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Do you like it? Your middle name?
You know, I never could take it. I hated it.
Wow.
And because I didn't like this girl in school named Marie.
Oh, okay.
And after Marcia was born, I had intestinal graft and I had diarrhea so bad and throwing up and everything. And the rest of the nurses, they'd just come in and say, oh, here's Stinky. But about 3 o'clock in the morning, she came in. Marie did. And I think she saved my life. She went and called the doctor right out and got me some medicine.
Oh, wow.
And after that, I didn't mind it.
That's good. Do you like yours?
What?
Your middle name?
No, I never used it.
Do you like it?
No.
No. Interesting.
If I go by around Lafarge, mostly it was always Jerry.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Down Prairie Hill down that way is always Gerald, but here, a lot around here, a lot of them call me Jerry.
When were you born? You think I should know that answer?
May 12th, 1929, on Mother's Day. I was a gift.
And when's your birthday?
June 15th, 1927. Born in Ogdensburg.
Nice.
Right at my aunt and uncle's house.
That's awesome. So no hospital. Were you born in a hospital?
No, I don't think anybody was back then.
Huh.
No, it was either a midwife or the doctor came. I don't know which it was.
Oh, they'd come to the house.
The doctors would, yeah. In the days gone by, they'd come to the house.
I can do that more. We went over your. Just exploring. You did your brothers and sisters. Do you want to say all their names, or do
Sure.
you want? Okay.
My oldest brother was Bob.
Okay.
You don't want me to tell what happened to him.
You can do whatever you want. There's no formula here. It's just.
At this point, Bob was killed in 1967. He was out fishing and an airplane hit his boat and he went to the bottom for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. I can't remember now.
Ugh.
But they did find him. And then my sister
By the way,
Verna.
that's the craziest story. It's hard when I heard it as a kid. It was hard to even. It almost seemed like it was made up.
Yeah.
It's just so.
Yeah, they buzzed his boat. I guess he stood up to pull the anchor up because he was fishing with his girlfriend and her little boy.
Yeah.
And the plane apparently propeller hit him in the back of the head,
Oh my God.
and he went right to the bottom. And the boat turned over, and she went in the water, and the little boy ended up underneath the boat. But they got him out too, so the 2 of them were saved.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
but
that.
Bob was killed. And it was terrible because couldn't find him, all those hours. It was terrible, terrible thing.
Where was it?
It was off Manhattan Island, was it?
It's the little island just to the right when you're looking at the boat castle. There's a little island, is there a lighthouse on it?
I don't even know
Oh,
where
it
it
happened
is.
in the river.
Yeah, in the St. Lawrence River.
Gosh.
Yeah, well, that one was a pilot for Mohawk Airlines.
Yeah.
His name was, what was his name?
Peach or Link? I don't
Link,
know.
no, Peach. His name was Robert Peach, I think.
Huh.
And he was affiliated with Mohawk Airlines. And his passenger was, I think his name was Ed Link, who was an inventor. And he invented the one-man submarine
Okay.
in which his son was killed
Uh-huh.
after Bob was killed. But there was a whole story to that thing.
Yeah.
One thing just led to another with those two guys.
Oof.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
So, it was a terrible time anyway. Yeah,
So Bob was the oldest.
yeah, that was the oldest. And then Verna. Verna lived over in Redwood direction for most of her life. She had 6 children. And she's been in the hospital the last few days, but she's supposed to go home today.
Yes.
So she's my older sister. There was about 3 years between each one of us. Then there was me, and then there was Betty. And Betty married Doug Irwin from Gananoque, and she moved over there.
Mm-hmm.
And she's now gone too, because she died of cancer and too much smoking.
And Doug died.
And Doug died too. Doug died 5 years before she did.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jean. Did I forget anybody? Jean. She's gone too. She was younger than Betty, and she died of cancer. Emphysema she died of. She died of emphysema, which wasn't pretty.
Mm-hmm.
She smoked so much, and her husband was dead too. Or no, he died 2 years later.
Yeah, to the day.
This is gonna be an awful mess.
It's all good.
He died 2 years later, right to the day that she did. And he had, I don't know what he had, heart or something, I don't know what it was. And then there's Jack. Jack lives in the Bay. And he seems to be doing pretty good right now.
Nice.
He's, at this time, he's 78. And his first wife he divorced, the second wife died. Now he has a girlfriend.
Nice.
And Boomer, whose real name is Danny, he lives in the Bay.
Nice.
And he's on his second wife. He's had her for a long time. And a couple years ago, his son died, 44 years old, Bobby, of cancer. He fought cancer a long time. Terrible. And then he had another son too. He has another son. And then there's Linda, my baby sister.
Yeah.
She's over town here.
She's still in the same house?
Yeah, she lives over there in Fargeville. She's got 3 children and a few grandchildren. And she's pretty close to her.
Absolutely. Huge family.
So,
Both her and Joe are cancer survivors.
Yeah.
yeah, both her and Joe, her husband, have had cancer. She had it twice. But they're both doing good.
It's good.
So, far so good.
And how about your brothers and sisters?
Well, my sister's 3 years younger than I am.
Okay.
And she lives in Crystal River, Florida.
Okay.
She lost her husband about 2 years ago. They live in Governor all their life, and he worked for Governor Telk in Governor. And she has 2 two daughters that live in Florida with her, down by her. My brother Donnie lives in Dalton, Georgia. Him and his first wife divorced, and they had 3 children. 2 of them live in Georgia, and the oldest one is in Montgomery, Alabama.
Nice. Teaches
in Alabama State University.
Wow.
And Donnie remarried, and his wife Betty died a few years back here. He still lives in Dalton, Georgia.
Cool.
He's 10 years younger than I am.
That's it, right? Okay. I didn't know if there was another one.
Just 3 of them.
Do you have a favorite music group or band of all time? If you had to pick one, like the classic, if you're on a desert island by yourself for the rest of your life, you get one album to listen to, what would it be? It's a lot tougher question than the brothers and sisters question.
Yeah.
Because you guys love music.
It's not gonna be for him.
I don't know, I think so. Maybe Jim Reeves, he was always such a good singer.
Nice. I don't even know him.
He's been dead for many, many years.
Sure.
But he's such a soft singer. I like him.
Huh.
I like them all, but
Yeah.
like Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have a favorite?
Good skill.
Oh yeah, Loretta Lynn and Kitty Wells, both of them.
He had a favorite.
Yeah.
The trouble is, I like all of them.
Yeah.
I like the new ones too, and he doesn't like any of them.
What were your favorite things to do when you were growing up? Like games or hobbies or sports, or what did you do for fun?
We played ball.
Okay. What kind? You played ball?
Oh yeah, baseball.
Oh yeah.
With a bunch of us kids and the neighbor kids. And we had no TV or anything. So we'd go out in the field, out in the yard and play ball.
Nice.
And
You never played for school or anything? Did you play anything for school? Did you want to?
no,
Why?
because I don't like sports that much.
Ah. Interesting.
But I like to play out in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a little game we played off the chimney. We had a big chimney went to the ground, and we'd always bounce the ball against it, and we had different things we had to say, and
Okay.
we called it Russia.
Nice.
Yeah, we played that a lot.
Have you heard of that? That's fun.
Played it, you know, like you'd throw the ball up, you'd have to just throw it up maybe 10 times.
Yeah.
Then you'd have to throw it under your leg or something, and if you missed it, then you had to start all over
Yeah.
again. So that was Russia. And first we slid downhill, and we had some skis. We went over in the field and skied down the hill.
Nice.
So they're, not very good skis. We went down the hill all right.
Yeah. Something to do.
And hopscotch, neighbor kid down the road, he was up just about every day that one summer. We played hopscotch all the time. And what else did I play? I can remember one thing I used to do. I used to collect movie stars.
Huh.
I liked movie stars, pictures. And I had a whole big scrapbook of them. I wish I'd kept that thing.
When did you first see a movie?
Huh?
When did you first get to see a movie?
Um,
When did movie screens start?
Well, they had a theater in the Bay. We used to get down once in a while.
Huh.
I think every Halloween they put a movie on for all the kids.
Oh yeah. Nice.
And but we used to go once in a while. I can't remember now. I remember we went and saw something that was wicked scary. We didn't any of us like that. We had to walk home.
Yeah.
So we lived way out, a mile out of town there.
Yeah.
And I can't think of any other. We used to slide downhill in the wintertime and just do anything we could outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go
Catch
swimming.
meteorites.
Huh?
Catch meteorites when they fell.
Yeah. One time there was a meteorite that fell.
Is that right?
Yeah. And my grandpa and my dad and the others that Mom and all of them that were outside saw it fall.
Wow.
And it was right out back of their house out in the field. So Grandpa and Dad went out and got it after they found it where it was. But it was probably like that, wasn't it, Joe? Not
Huh?
that big.
I probably, yeah.
Wow.
And it looked different. It looked like isinglass, if you know what that is. It's I don't know what you call it, but it was through it too, and
Wow.
it was different.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
And I'm also sorry I didn't get that thing.
Yeah.
It's also sold.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Oh, it is?
I don't know if it is.
Well, we assume it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably is. Probably nobody else knows what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to get it. And yeah, that was one thing that went on.
Are you looking for us? No? What do you do for fun? Sports or anything?
What's that?
What did you do for fun? Sports or games or growing up? Or what did you like to do?
Always sports, but I never saw a basketball game until I was junior in high school.
Okay.
And then during the war, we didn't have any sports in high school.
Oh, okay.
And my senior year, I went to Morristown, and I played JV basketball and on the baseball team.
Thanks.
That my extent of sports. But we used to have a whole bunch of us down in Black Lake. We met every Sunday and played baseball or football in the snow and everything else down there. In fact, my best friend is still alive and lives down there.
Oh,
He's
wow.
92 years old.
Wow.
And then from then on, sports all the way through,
Absolutely.
following all you guys,
Yep.
from David on through.
Yep.
What position did you play when you played baseball?
Maybe bench you call it. I didn't get to play much.
That's probably why you like it so much.
Yeah,
That's funny.
One thing stands out in my mind is we were playing baseball.
I think.
My cousin Joy hit my sister Betty right in the mouth with a ball bat.
Oh my goodness.
Just wondered if she had any teeth left, but she did.
You were basically busy on the farm, though. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
your extracurricular activity,
Yeah.
working the farm.
Dad hated all sports, and Ma loved sports.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, of course, you was brought up in Ogdensburg, down there with his basketball and everything going
Oh,
on.
yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Favorite junk food? Like if you could have any junk food anytime, even now, like what's
Cheetos.
Cheetos? Do you have a favorite junk food?
Huh?
Favorite junk food, like that's not good for you, but it's your favorite?
Just a little Debbie's is the only thing I live on.
Yeah, I think I knew that answer already. Favorite season of the year?
Your favorite what?
Season of the year?
Summer.
Summer. Do you have a favorite season of the year?
No, I don't know really.
You like them all?
Yeah.
You know a favorite one?
I don't know, I guess it'd be summer.
Summer.
Yeah.
Couple school questions. What was your favorite thing about school? I know. I know you didn't like school that much. But there's a second question, which is what was your least favorite thing about school? And then who was your favorite teacher and what was your favorite subject? Just a quick hitter. So
My
favorite thing
favorite
about school.
teacher was in 6th grade, because she was the nicest one I'd seen so
Yes.
far.
Yep.
The rest of them were also mean.
Yeah.
And what was my favorite subject?
Yep.
Homemaking.
Yeah. Good. What
Or
was
typing, I don't know.
what was your favorite thing about school? Did you like anything?
No.
I knew that would be a tough question.
I can't remember anything I liked about it.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of school?
Part of school?
Yeah.
Gee, when I graduated,
Did you have a favorite teacher?
yeah, I had a lot of good teachers, especially in grade school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Helen Towner, I guess, was one of my grade school teachers. She was I had a lot of nice teachers,
Yeah.
of course, in the grade school.
Yeah.
My grade school, I went to grade school in Lisbon, New York, till I was in, I took 7th and 8th grade together and then went on to Canton to high school for half a year.
Huh.
I don't know. Favorite subject, I guess it has to be agriculture.
There was a
couldn't do-
subject, agriculture?
Yeah.
FFA, I couldn't do nothing in algebra, so I went into that.
Wow.
I know what your least favorite was, though.
Huh?
I know what your least favorite was.
Yeah, it was English.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
I failed. Never did pass that one.
But we both did graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a high school diploma I got.
Definitely proud of that.
Well, I'll tell you, I was the first one to graduate in my family.
Wow.
Bob didn't, Verna didn't, then I did, and then Betty didn't, and then the rest of them did.
Why didn't Betty graduate?
I don't know. I can't remember anything about her, not going to school, but
So
she didn't graduate.
that's so funny. Did you have like a thing you wanted to be when you were in high school? Like I want to be a.
Airline stewardess,
Oh. Why didn't you pursue it?
because nobody knew anything about
You
it.
didn't know how to pursue it.
No, didn't know how to go about it, and different ones that I'd ever mentioned it to said you had to be a nurse first,
Oh.
and I don't know if you did or not,
Yeah.
but we didn't have guidance counselors or anything
Right.
out there, and we certainly didn't have any money,
Yeah.
so, but that's the only thing I ever
You would
wanted
have
to
been
be.
so good at it. Oh my gosh. Did you have something you wanted to be?
I always figured I was going to be a farmer.
Yeah.
I didn't have money enough to buy a farmer, I think, so I ended up going to the milk plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky for
Yeah,
us,
okay. Yeah.
lucky for us, Terry.
Had to get rid of all my cattle and everything else.
Did you have any pets growing up?
Yeah, I had Black Cat,
Just one?
yep, way back when,
And that was his name, Black Cat?
named Blackie, I think.
Blackie?
I love that cat.
How old did he? Was it he or she?
I have no idea. All I know is one day I tipped the piano stool over on him. After that, he had a bump on his belly or something.
Yeah. How old did he get?
I have
You have no
no idea.
idea.
Since so long ago, I wasn't very old either.
Sure. That's funny. We're wondering if Emma will even remember Blue.
Yeah.
Did you have any pets?
Yeah, I had a pet dog when I was just a little kid. The guy gives the puppy to me called Pal. I used to get in a lot of trouble with that dog because I'd follow him around. And one time, Uncle Bill said, look across the field, and there I come with a dog. I was only about 4 years old.
Wow.
Right across the big bull in that pasture, so they just about had a poor spell when I got across. And
Wow.
I'd take right off and leave home.
Wow.
Mom used to have to keep me tied up. Yeah, probably better. Yeah.
That's funny.
How about Mott? Did you have him when you were a
No,
kid?
that was more Downey.
Or was it?
Yeah, Downey's back his age.
I'm sorry, you keep getting the questions first. It's much more pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you always been Catholic?
Yep.
And have you always gone to church? So, did your parents take you to church?
Yeah.
Growing up?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you always been Catholic?
Nope.
No.
I turned Catholic after Terry was born,
Ah.
and
So that wasn't something that you didn't become Catholic when you got married to be Catholic
No.
with him? No.
no, we got married in the rectory. We couldn't get married in church,
Wow.
and
That wasn't tempting to just become a Catholic just to get married in the church?
oh gosh, no. I never even thought of having a big wedding or anything,
Oh, wow.
because we didn't have any money.
Right,
I never even thought of it.
right.
And the one thing that did make me mad though was I couldn't have my sister stand up with me because she wasn't Catholic.
Ah.
Nowadays you can,
Yeah,
but that really bothered me.
Yeah.
So I had his sister, which was all right,
sure.
but I wanted my sister.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I turned Catholic same time his father did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we went to classes together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
Very interesting.
Which sister did you want to stand up with you?
Betty. That really bothered me.
This is a really hard one. I haven't asked this to my students, and they all have a hard time with it. Favorite TV show of all time?
Are you asking me or?
Sure, either one. Could be now, it could be when you were growing up.
We didn't have TV and we were growing up.
That's right, that's right. All
We
right.
didn't get TV until Marsha was born
So that was, what,
62 years
six,
ago.
yeah.
I think probably Archie Bunker would be the best. My favorite show.
That's what
when he
I
was
was gonna
around.
say for me.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was gonna say that one for me.
Yeah.
I don't know, that'd probably be as good as any.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just the
R-
best.
radio shows. I love the Lone Ranger.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
In fact, I got tape on the whole story of the Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way through, right in the beginning.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your favorite holiday? Don't answer. Oh,
Oh,
I was gonna guess this one. Christmas and 4th of July?
I don't know.
No?
I don't really have any favorite.
He loves them all.
He's a Scrooge.
Is this?
Yeah.
He is, he's a Scrooge. Don't
Yeah.
like anything.
Wouldn't be Christmas, I love it.
Don't you like Christmas better than any of them?
Yeah, I'd say probably Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, the big one. Actually, we'll get to that one in a second. Quick job history. Just like what you did.
Job history. Well, I never was very bright, so I didn't do much. I started working down in the restaurant, Royal Restaurant, when I was 15.
Oh.
And I worked there, I don't know, until I got married. And the summer before I got married, I should have worked all that summer, and then I'd had some money, but
Yeah.
didn't know enough. But anyway, we got married and moved away, and then moved back to Lafargeville. And then I really had to get a job,
Yeah.
so I went down to Bay and I scouted it out, and I ended up at Edgewood anyway. And worked there I worked down street for like 3 years, different restaurants, and then I worked at Edgewood.
Did you
I'm
seek
barely-
out? Did you seek out the Edgewood because you knew it was one of the best?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was the best at that time.
It was. Okay.
Yeah. And so I went up there and worked there like, I think 26 years or something like that. because I could work evenings,
Yeah.
and he usually worked daytimes.
Yeah.
He worked all the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your job history?
Well, it's always farming. Summer times I worked for McAdam Cheese in Morristown.
Okay.
Then after we got married and I got laid off at McAdams, my cousin got me a job out here at Jersey Milk and Cream.
Okay.
And then eventually it went on to Crowley's. Now it's Hood.
Yeah.
And I worked there 39 years.
30.
All different kind of jobs. Foreman jobs, plant cheese machines, and best job I had was janitor.
Ah. I didn't know that. Was janitor in the middle or was that at the end?
Well, at the end,
Was it?
I kept working my way on down. Yeah. I didn't go up, I went down.
I think janitor is a great job. That's funny. Do you have a? Go ahead.
How we coming?
Good. You need to take a break.
No.
If you had to pick a healthy food or healthy meal to be your favorite, what would it be? Or any type of healthy food. What would be your go-to if a healthy food that you actually like?
I can't even think of any healthy food.
Just something from the earth. Vegetable, fruit, meat, nut.
I like grapes.
Okay,
Are they good for you?
absolutely.
I eat
That's
grapes.
natural.
I'm addicted to grapes. Yeah, that's my go-to food.
Yeah, that's good.
I got 2 things right in the refrigerator right now.
I don't know my healthy food I like.
Any type of meat or vegetable or fish or
Cucumbers.
nuts? Or
Oh, I like prime rib.
there it is. Yeah.
I like lobster better.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I like stuff out of the garden, like beet greens and potatoes, that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Sweet corn.
This is a hard one for a lot of kids too. Favorite movie of all time? Favorite.
I know what his is.
What's his? You want to answer for him or?
No. What's your favorite movie, Charles?
I'd say probably the Bells of St. Mary's. I just love that one.
Is that what you're gonna
Come
say?
out. And then Bambi was
Yeah.
the first one I ever saw in
Oh,
my life.
yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I've
Bambi's
never
so
seen
good.
Bambi.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really well done.
I almost wanted to get him one of those, but I can't find it anywhere.
What's your favorite?
Hmm?
What's your favorite?
I have no idea.
What's the one with things she called it, I ain't birthing no baby, what was
Yeah,
that?
I was just gonna say Gone with the Wind, that's my favorite.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I like that too.
I think
Yeah,
probably
And
that was it.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Right. Emma, do you have a question for Jojo and Papa? What's your question for them?
That's for JoJo, isn't it?
Is that for me?
Yeah,
Where'd it come from?
it comes for me now.
It did? Now I can sew up my blouse because I didn't have any white thread. Now I got 2 white threads.
Yeah,
2-run homer.
Wow, about time, who got it?
I don't know.
it's here.
I
And
don't
that
know if
black
it's-
one, yeah.
Yeah.
I needed that too.
I don't know if
Greg-
they're any good. They were
Greg
dollar
Garza.
store and I saw them, so I picked them up.
Thank you.
I got me some needles too.
Huh?
Got me some needles too.
No. Yeah, this is to sew, like when you have to sew this on. That's what that's for. Yeah.
Now, if you ever want information on the Bristols, I got books and books and books in there
Okay.
of the Bristol geology.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
got
I'd
one
come to
that
Jojo's
starts
house.
way back
Yeah, Papa.
when they come to England about
Papa's house too.
12 or 15 generations
Wow.
down
Mama,
through.
glad you came.
And I got the second edition
I miss you when you're not here.
where I'm in, and there's a third edition supposed to be coming
You're
out
here
too.
now,
Oh, wow.
yes.
And their headquarters is
Yes.
in
Did you have something to eat?
Connecticut, there, or New Haven, Connecticut.
Wow.
That's where the Bristol geology place is.
Nice.
She loved your
My
little
brother, he's the
bears
one
on
that's
She
the
bought-
counter. The little bears.
into all this
Oh, okay.
stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
The bears
Good.
on
But I got books and books.
Nice.
the
If I
bears
ever
on
get into the history of it,
Yeah.
it drives me
Madison,
crazy.
Newtown,
Oh,
Connecticut,
okay.
where our settlers
Yeah.
first landed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. His little Lucas, he was over the other day, and he sat there swinging it too.
Emma, do you want to ask Jojo and Papa a question? Do you want to tell them a joke? You want to tell them a across the road joke?
No,
No. you? Come here. Why did the chicken cross the road? Will you say the punchline? You'll say the second part? Maybe later.
Oh, no, that was Walmart. Mom went because it was all the kids.
Well, the reason I actually thought of doing this was when you came to our house at Madeline Street a long time ago,
You two
and you told us the story.
Go, 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 sweet.
Go, go, go,
I got you.
go, go, go.
Good
You
job.
told us.
Thank for
You told
telling
us the story of how you met, and your wedding story, your how you met, how you dated, how you and. Oh. lots of running.
Go, Edith!
Carol's in pretty good shape, isn't she?
Yeah.
She means to be for that one.
Oh my God.
So you can do.
Speed of light and a high old silver, she was gone.
You could do how you met, what was the wedding like, how you got engaged, whatever you want.
Go ahead, Joe.
You started. Can't remember it.
I don't know, you guys are doing a pretty good job. I think I can remember all that stuff.
Well, it wasn't very elaborate, any of it. We met at a dance, fireman's dance,
Okay.
and
How old were you?
I was about 19.
Okay.
And we got engaged about, a couple years later,
Year later.
yeah.
How did you start dating?
No, it couldn't have been that long. Got engaged in December, we married in June, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was around Thanksgiving time.
Well, it could have been. That's when I sold all my turkeys to get money to buy a ring.
Aww,
My ring was $50.
Oh my goodness.
that's a lot though back
That is.
then.
Betty and I, my sister Betty and I went to Watertown because she was going to get engaged too.
Okay.
And so we went and we looked in all the jewelry store windows, there was more on Down Street at that time in Watertown.
Mm-hmm.
So we both picked out one
Nice.
we wanted. I think hers was $5 more than mine was,
Wow.
but I liked mine. And so then we told them and we went and got them.
How did you first start dating? Like, how did that happen? Other than the dance.
I don't know. Haven't any idea.
What's that?
How did we start dating?
Did you ask her out or?
No, a bunch of us always just went to dances. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was
You
the?
know, big gang of us went to dances all the time.
Okay.
Now let's go in the water.
And what was the wedding like?
Very special.
It was very simple. We went to the rectory
Nice.
and the priest married us, and I just wore a suit and he wore a suit. And his sister Shirley was my maid of honor, and Johnny Prefilm stood up with him
Guys.
because I guess he was the only Catholic he knew.
Yeah.
You had to have Catholic.
How about Donnie?
Look.
He was little.
Or it's little-
He was 10 years younger. He was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
20 or 12 years old.
He's so good.
And then we just went back to the house, my parents' house, and had a cake, and I don't know if we had something to eat, I can't remember that. And then we went to Niagara Falls.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
I'll never forget the one story. We was there. They had a picture of the Pope hanging up in the rectory where we got married.
Okay.
And your grandmother said, oh, they hung that Pope. You know, and Mother said, oh, no, no, he was a wonderful Pope, that Pope.
I meant they hung him on the wall.
Right.
I probably wouldn't have said it, I'm probably a nervous wreck.
Oh my goodness. That's so funny.
Were both of your parents at the wedding?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I know Verna was there, and I think all the family was there.
Mhm.
I can't remember much about it. It wasn't any big deal like all these $10,000 wedding dresses.
No, she was still in the kitchen working when I come down to get her to go get married.
Yeah.
Then I had to take her down. We had to pick her dad up down to Kings Point where he was working, bring him back.
Jeez. You should have run.
Huh?
You should have run,
Yeah.
or I should have.
She's the one that had it tough. She was coming right from the village with water and everything, and moved out in the country and didn't have a toilet, didn't have nothing, running water, and had to carry her water over to the house in pails. Only paid $10 a month rent, of course.
This was terrible.
She was washing. I'd bring home a milk can full of hot water from the milk plant so she could help do her wash. She'd have to warm that up on the oil stove.
That's hard living.
Yeah. She didn't have no telephone. She couldn't drive or nothing.
Right.
I wouldn't have had a car anyway, 'cause you had it. Didn't even have a telephone.
No.
Stuck out in the country.
Uh,
Yeah.
and you weren't working?
No.
No. What'd you do with your time?
Just hung around the house.
Yeah.
No TV, no anything.
Jeez.
Had radio. I used to listen to soap operas on the radio.
Oh yeah.
And then there was a couple of kids who lived around there. Oh, about 12, 14. They used to come over a lot,
Yeah.
especially after I had David.
Oh yeah.
You used to go to his mom's house at night, didn't you?
Yeah, sometimes when he was working at night, he'd take me over to the farm,
Oh okay.
and I'd bunk in the bed with his sister,
Nice.
and then he'd come, I don't know, in the middle of the night sometime.
Yeah, I worked from 5 at night till 1 in the morning.
Oof.
And then I'd get up out of the warm bed, go out in the snowstorm.
I know, old Ford car didn't like to start, and I'd park it up at 2 hills there in Morristown. I'd park it up on top one hill and put a stone under one wheel. And then I'd take the stone out and hop in, coast, put her in high gear, and she'd take off where I get down bottom hill.
Oh my goodness. That's a different.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to go back to the olden days.
No. Oh my goodness.
didn't work
Yeah.
till after Tommy was born.
Yeah.
83 cents an hour for 40-hour week. That's $32 a week. No kind of benefits of any kind.
Imagine that.
And then you had 4 kids on top of that. You just
Yeah.
couldn't.
Now when I come to Crowley's, I started in 95 cents over here. That was Jersey Milk and Cream then. 95 cents an hour, but I worked 72 hours a week, 6 12-hour days.
Jeez.
Uh,
Hard living.
So,
yeah,
Must be funny to hear people complain.
you know, what really gets me is what all the kids have
No,
nowadays,
no,
you know.
baby. You can look at
And,
it, but you can't touch it.
My poor kids didn't have anything.
Right.
And I remember I got a crib for for David. We did buy a crib, you know, a small one. And he had some undershirts and some nightgowns, like maybe 2 or 3,
Yeah.
and some diapers, and that was it. And all we had was the cribs. And then finally, down the street from where my mother lived, this woman had a stroller, and we bought that for, I don't know how much she charged us. So we used that for David, and then Terry come along, and we put both of them in it. The thing would let down in the bottom, and David would sit in there, and she'd lay in the carriage. But we just didn't have anything.
Do you know how much her stroller is?
It's about $300.
So it's $650.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy?
I didn't,
Isn't that insane?
didn't have yard sales and stuff like they have nowadays.
Put it.
You could go around and buy halfway decent clothes.
Yeah.
No, we didn't ever have anything like that. Oh my gosh.
Bed and Bedford, Sears and Roebuck. The kids wouldn't have had any kind of a Christmas, so I don't think finally got a credit card to Sears and paid them off so much a month.
That,
Kids all done good. They
Oh,
went
yeah.
through, worked their way through college anyway. I couldn't afford to pay their way through college and give them spending money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
David's the first one in the family that ever went to college.
Where'd David go?
Oswego.
Oswego.
Yeah.
2 years or 4 years?
4. He was the first one of either one of our families
Yeah.
that went to college.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we didn't know anything about college.
Right.
You know, didn't know anything about it.
So I worried about getting through high school. They never thought about college.
Right. She may have gone backward. Was it 2? I feel like I could see something. Oh, okay. Wanted to make sure.
Shoot.
Wanted to make sure.
Poor little Emma.
She just went in the potty, so we're good.
That's all I have, but if you have anything you want to advice or anything you want to give to her, you don't have to. That's a hard question to ask without you preparing anything, so I don't want to put you in the spot.
Well, Emma. Just know, Emma, that we love you very much. And we hope you have a long, healthy, happy life.
She said thank you.
No, we had a good family though, Matt.
Yep.
We had 4 of the best children and 8 of the best grandchildren. And I think 12 of the best great-grandchildren. Or is it 13?
It'll take a long time to figure that out.
Plus the bonus ones, bonus grandchildren. Who's
That's, had 3 good grandsons too. They always kept in touch with us. They still do after 20 years or so. Brian was always good about calling. You and Jack were call all the time. I don't think 2 weeks go by. Don't hear from one or the other of you.
Well, now let's be fair.
Yeah.
We had great grandsons, but we also had great granddaughters.
Oh yeah.
They don't call us like the boys do, but
No,
they think,
not
They
like the
think of
boys
us.
did.
yeah, we love them all. Yeah.
Well, there's a
Yeah, that one conversation
like this.
in our dining room
I don't know.
got me to thinking I wanted to hear some more stories, especially when we had her. You know, especially since hearing that Rebecca likes the history of our family so much, and maybe she'll get into history. So.
She, oh, he had been after Marcia and I to do, or me, to get Marcia to do this, and I said, I wouldn't have a clue how to do it, you know, like running the equipment and all that. And he said, well, you get David to run the equipment. And today I find out he's doing this, and then I was really happy.
Hi.
Yeah, we had a wonderful family, have a wonderful family.
Absolutely.
Everybody gets along so well.
Yeah.
You know, you get a whole bunch together and nobody argues, nobody fights. It's wonderful.
We wouldn't dare,
Dad.
because you'd go jump off the bridge. Isn't that your favorite
Are
thing?
you running that thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
I'll end it soon. Emma, say hi to the camera. What?
Hi, Emma.
Hi.
What you got? What is it?
It's a prince.
What is it?
It's a prince.
A prince.
A fence?
No, prince.
Oh, Prince. Oh. I'm sorry. My ears aren't connected today. No.
Emma, did you want to ask JoJo and Papa a question?
No.
No?
Did you want to tell them you love them?
No, you.
You want me to tell them? I love you, Jojo, and I love you too, Papa.
I love you, Mima. I love you, Emma. I love you, Mommy. And I love your Daddy.
I love you too. Blow them kisses.
We all love each other.
Don't blow JoJo and Papa kisses.
No.
Don't blow them kisses.
Hey, hey, hey. Catch them when you do.
She blows her kisses so hard at
Got it.
Uncle Brian, he falls right down, doesn't he?
Go forward down.
London Bridge is falling down.
And say, whoa, look.